Well, today on the show, Five Drive family, we are welcoming somebody who is the bae of the country. I kid you not. I kid you not. Five Drive family, this man right here, he's a true national treasure and one of the most recognizable faces that you will see. He's the guy who's taken the nation to all different kinds of continents and places. He's a presenter who will give you a link while doing his stunts. Some might call him Tom Cruise. If you're looking for top tier or cream of the crop, he's the one you'll choose. When it comes to top, or when it comes to billing rather, this guy's expensive. In fact, he's at the top, you see. Please make some noise for an absolute king, everybody. It is none other than Jonathan Boynton-Lee.
Thank you.
Jonathan,
wow.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Amazing, thank you. Jonathan, we're so excited to have you with us.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I'm a big fan of all of you.
Oh, stop it, don't lie.
Really am. No, I really am.
Jonathan, do you listen to the show?
I mean, Nick is like an athlete I need to aspire to one
Oh
day.
my Stop it. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Jonathan, you listen to Five Drive.
Of course I listen to Five Drive. Is there anything else?
Oh my word.
My soul.
Okay, and that's the end of the interview.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
Jonathan, we appreciate you. Jonathan, we are so excited to have you here. I don't know, like, I want to say I'm fangirling right now because I normally do those intros like so easily. I couldn't because it's you. Jonathan, you're a legend. You're a king. And guys, did I tell you, Jonathan, shared my story the other day. I tagged him and then he reshared it on Instagram, just so you know.
On his story.
Yeah.
So also another tick.
Yeah.
Guys, we are cooking.
Thank you, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm terrible with social media, so you must know what I went through. Share that story.
Add that to your CVs.
I will, friend. Jonathan, we are so excited to have you here because, of course, we're celebrating the fact that Top Billing is back in the building, honey.
Yeah.
Come on.
Crazy.
It's such an iconic show, and we're so excited come the 27th of this month where you guys are having a reunion show.
Yeah.
You, Fez, along with our incredible Ral over there. But, Jonathan, we have to ask you, and especially because, you know, you're getting back into your Top Billing presenter bag, you know?
Yeah.
We want to challenge you a little bit today.
Okay.
Nick added the challenge.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we wanted to ask you, especially for the generation that doesn't know,
Yeah.
what exactly was it that Top Billing did to shift the culture back then? And what actually was it as a whole in terms of the movement that it was? But then here's the challenge. You have to do it in your presenter style.
Oh, no.
As Jonathan Boynton-Lee.
It's been a while here. I've been
And
doing
also-
movies. I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
doing
yeah.
movies in the meantime. Very different to,
Fine,
to presenting.
we got a music bed for you as
Yes,
well. It
yeah.
might just help.
Yes, and you have to put your hands like a
triangle.
triangle, like you always do. You have to do the triangle. Okay.
How much time have I got to think about this?
No, Jonathan. It's now.
Oh, it's
my
like
brother.
right away.
Right
Jeez, ask
now.
that question again.
Okay, we want to know. Okay, Jonathan,
What made it special, basically?
essentially, and also why was it such a culture shifter back then to the point where everyone is so excited for it to come back?
Okay.
So are you ready?
Just a side note, I'm on some very strong anti-inflammatories right now, so I'm actually feeling a little bit high and very slow. So please keep that in mind.
I mean, the nice thing is you do walk slowly there when you're doing your Top Billing walk, so that's perfect.
Luckily, there are no steps, because then I would have fallen down the steps.
Jonathan, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, and a very warm welcome to Top Billing. The thing that's made the show so special over the years is something you can't quite put your hands on. It's a magic that is indescribable. And when trying to put it into words, all you can do is just shout from the rooftops, "This is the best of the good life!"
We love it!
So I went really deep and serious there. I think that's
That was sexy.
That
I'll
was
be honest.
beautiful.
Speaking of sexy, just by the way, you do so many things. You've got presenting, you've got acting, you've got directing. You've done so much. Where do I get a six-pack like yours? And secondly, how much does it cost? Big questions.
You get it in the kitchen, actually. That's where you get the six.
I did not say who's going to say that.
Yeah.
So I eat
Yeah.
well. I mean, you know me. I've been on a diet recently. Clearly, I need to be on your diet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
because
hearing.
you're already an athlete, so
Stop it.
you need to just get the nutrition right, and then the six-pack will come.
I
Guys,
love
you
that.
think I'm an athlete.
He really does.
I'm gonna leave now.
You're the
Thank
first
you.
person to believe him. My goodness.
I can see he's an athlete.
I feel like Top Billing's absence, like it went noticed. I can't say it went unnoticed.
Yeah, yeah.
Even for me personally, because I was obsessed with Top Billing. I love that it kind of shed light on lifestyle, the best weddings, fashion, the who's who, but with the Mzansi flair, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Why was it so important that we highlight the Mzansi flair, that we highlight that we have these spaces and places here at home?
Because it's a celebration of the best talent in the world. Honestly, like my favorite, they always ask me what my favorite inserts on Top Billing were, and it's the local talent, the local stars, like the local places and people. I interviewed massive international stars, and nothing compared to like a Shoma Josie at home, or like all the local talent at home that just gets celebrated on that platform. Yeah.
And then on the opposite side of it, it obviously came to an end. What was your emotions getting that call or finding out that it was ending?
Yo, you guys must understand, Top Billing was my longest relationship in my life.
Aww.
Like, for someone with commitment issues like me, I thought, finally, I've got over my commitment issues. I'm in it for the long run. And then just suddenly it ends. And I was like, okay, now I'm damaged again. And then, but they say if you love something, let it go. And if it's meant to be, it'll come back. And look what's happened now.
I love that. And Jonathan, I feel like, the reason why we call it a culture shift is because it really just got so many people together to actually be like, yes, I am watching the Kolisi wedding or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for me, I'm sitting here going, for you, do you really sort of understand just how much you actually got to do back then when you reflect on Top Billing and just all of the different experiences that you had? Have you actually had time to really be in that moment of like, I actually got to do some really cool things, like interviewing Bruce Willis and whatnot?
No, I don't think you ever get used to that. Like looking back on it, it's still a pinch me moment. The stuff that I was doing and the places I was seeing and the people I was meeting, interviewing stars that I'd grown up watching with my family on the big screen. And so I don't think I ever want to get used to that because it loses the magic. I think it's just a pinch me moment constantly. And now it starts all over again, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
For a new generation, which is also really, really exciting because now with the different platforms and social media coming in, it's going to look a little different. But the golden age of television is coming back with all these new platforms to amplify it. So I think it's going to be a really exciting time and lots of aspirational stories and getting people to dream bigger. And that's the thing that the show did so well.
I love that. And you're a very big dreamer. So I understand why you took it back to dreaming. We're going to get into that later on. But Jonathan, today we're sort of putting you on the spot a little bit. And you're going to have to answer it is what it is. Jonathan, today from now up until we say goodbye to you, we're asking you to name the top 3 presenters that South Africa has ever produced on television, excluding yourself.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said we're putting you on the spot here.
It depends who's listening.
Jonathan, we're going to put you on the spot right now. You've got to name number 3, and then we'll go 2 and 1 a little bit later on.
Okay, number 3 first.
Your number 3 first, please.
I'm going all Top Billing presenters because they're just the cream of the crop.
Hi, Jonathan.
No, I have to. I don't know anyone else who's come close. So
Okay,
I'm
fair.
going Michael Mole, number 3.
Wow.
That's a
The
good
OG,
one.
the OG of male presenters in South Africa, yeah.
That's a good one. Whenever I
Yeah.
work with different crews, they always like Michael Moore.
Yeah.
That guy, legend.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got number 3. Okay, are you thinking 2 and 1 already?
I know already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 Drive family, we're going to get into it. And don't go anywhere because we've got in the building Jonathan Boynton-Lee, who is celebrating the fact that Top Billing is back on our screens in the summer of 2026, honey. But this is the thing. We are so excited, or forgive me rather, actually, it's this summer, but then next year is when it's making the full return with new faces and everything exciting. You got to make sure you stick around because we're getting the lowdown from him. Maybe he's going to tell us, that 5 Drive with the new presenters on Top Billing.
I can't wait
know
for
what
that.
I mean?
There's a big announcement coming
There
at
is.
4:45.
It's huge.
That's what we're hearing.
Stay tuned. Number 2 has to be Basi Sana Kamala, the legend.
yes.
Michael paved the way for us guys. She paved the way for the woman. And then by far the greatest of all time, Simba.
Wow. That is so
Yeah.
beautiful and so special. Why Simba?
Simba, for many reasons, just because of who he was, larger than life, the person he was to me, my brother, and him for taking me under his wing when I started and paving the way for me and teaching. I'm the presenter I am because of him.
Beautiful.
Listen, Jonathan, we're celebrating you. We're celebrating the fact that Top Billing is on its way back. We've got the road trip coming up, which we're so excited about as well. I kind of mentioned this earlier about how all the different roles you play, the different caps that you wear and stuff like that. And I really want to know, because I think also in this room and people who are in the media industry do so many different things, from directing, from, marketing, from presenting, from acting, whatever it is. But for you, where do you feel your most true self? Like, where do you feel like Jonathan is as close to who you know yourself to be as?
Yo, it's like asking me to choose between my kids.
Yeah.
You can't. Because
Jonathan, you must
honestly,
choose.
but it's between presenting on Top Billing and being on a movie set. Like it's really the same feeling. I feel like I
Yes.
belong on both.
Really?
Equally, yeah. Just being on a movie set or traveling, you're part of the team as well. You know how amazing the crew is, and you become family.
100%.
So traveling with the crew, being on a movie set, like it's exactly the same feeling of fulfillment and just born to do that. That's what I've always wanted. I mean, I can't think of ever in my life wanting to do anything else. I didn't go through a phase of wanting to be a doctor or a lawyer or an astronaut or any of that stuff. I used to steal my dad's video camera and make little movies in the backyard with my toy soldiers. And so it's something that I've always wanted to do.
So do you feel like that presenting on Top Billing? Do you like almost approach it as if it's like a character that you are playing in some way?
No, luckily, all I know is to be me. Like I can't do anything else.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
That
I
is
think
awesome.
it's quite exciting because I think the new season of Top Billing is pushing much more towards realness and authenticity.
Wow.
Which is something that's lacking nowadays with social media, and it's difficult to find authenticity nowadays. So I think there's a big push for that in the new season.
Oh,
Sure.
love that.
Yeah,
love
the,
that.
the road trip that we do, you'll see it's a little precursor to the vibe of the new Top Billing. So you'll see how real and honest and raw it is. Yeah.
I love that. And Jonathan, I mean, you've done so many things, particularly when we talk about you and acting, even directing and things like that. You were saying that you're already on to the next production that you're thinking about doing. Is this correct?
Yeah, finished writing.
Oh,
we're in
hectic.
pre-production now. Yeah.
Can I just mention to you quickly? We can actually act here.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see it.
Oh, Jude! What a
Yes.
lovely day it is outside.
Wheel the stone! Wheel the stone! That's actually our catchphrase.
That's,
We do,
I see a bit of potential in
Thank
Jude.
you.
only in Jude, yeah. The rest of us, nothing.
Younger will make the three of you will make wonderful, like in the horror movies where the people die one by one in the beginning.
You said in the beginning.
He literally said where the people would go, what's that sound over there? Let's go check it out.
We're dying first in a horror movie, directed by Jonathan. I hate this. What?
It's the power of the stone.
Yeah, exactly.
But Jonathan, tell us more about it because that's so exciting.
Yeah. So Cop and a Half is the last movie that we've done, which has done really well globally. Broke a lot of records for Amazon, like with regards to distribution and stuff. So it was really exciting. It was an independent movie. We used incredible local talent. Shot it in like 20 odd days. In South Africa we're working on minuscule little budgets compared to Hollywood, because I went straight from our little movie, which is like our baby, to the House of Dynamite with Idris Elba in Kenya.
Darling.
And the money that they paid to put us up in accommodation would have paid for our movie 20 times over. They'd been shooting for 6 months all over the world, and it just put it into perspective, coming off a South African movie onto a Hollywood movie, just how far behind we are.
Sure.
And people still compare Hollywood to South Africa, and it's not fair. You need to be a little bit more lenient when a South African movie comes out, and not be so critical, and realize the challenges that filmmakers in South Africa have.
It's like comparing Patrice and Zanele. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not allowed to do that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But let's jump back to Top Billing very quickly.
Oh, we're going back to Top
We're
Billing
going back
now.
to Top Billing. Yes, we are.
Top Billing.
Yes, and Judy, you were talking about some funny things that can possibly happen sometimes on sets. Hey?
Yeah, I mean, funny things happen in life. I was wondering if there was a funny moment that stands out to you while recording an insert.
It's PG, right? You can't really go.
How?
PG.
Why is it not
What
PG,
is
Jonathan?
R-rated? I don't know. What can we say on
Yeah,
air?
definitely not R-rated, but like
Okay, let me go
PG-13 with
There's
like
a lot
kind
of R-rated stuff, but I'm
kind
trying
of
to
like
think of PG.
kind of like Disney movies, subtle.
Like
Well,
Shrek.
Well, there. There's just the obvious stuff of like tripping over things and fluffing lines and having people that are just terrible on camera and trying to make up for it.
Yes.
By no fault of their own. I mean, you're interviewing people that aren't TV presenters, that they're just in their vocation, whatever they're doing. But it's painful to try and get through that, and the outtakes must be very, very funny. I'm sure you've seen the outtakes of all the auditions.
Yes.
Presenter search.
Yes.
like that type of thing is quite amusing. Yeah.
And your top billing presenter search, you said it came about because of a breakup, actually.
Yeah.
You said you were crying right before you did your
Oh, yeah.
audition.
No, I was
Oh, no,
in no
Sana.
state to be auditioning.
But thanks to that girl for breaking your
Yeah,
heart.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah.
Because now we've got Jonathan Boynton-Lee. Do you know what I mean? But this is why then I have to ask you, especially from back then, I feel like there's so many mistakes you can make when you dive into any sort of a journey or even just something that's new to you. And you've mentioned the fact that Simba was someone who was very, very pivotal in terms of your career and just mentoring you.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to ask you, what were those things that you kind of feel like were challenges that he kind of helped you to really navigate back then?
Well, he's my number one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's your number one? I
Number
thought that
1%,
might
of
be the
course.
case.
Hands down, yeah.
Yes.
No, so you must, like I mentioned before, I'd never done any presenting when I joined the top billing team, and I can't even watch my first audition. I can't watch. It was terrible. I don't know. Thank God they saw something in me. But
Yes.
I didn't even own a button-up shirt in my first audition. I remember it was Ursula, and I arrived there in like torn jeans and my smartest outfit that I had, and she said, "Okay, cool. I'm going to put you through the first round. Just buy yourself a nice button-up T-shirt,
Yeah.
button-up shirts." I went to like, I don't know which store it was, and I got a shirt, and I felt a little bit smart, and so the point is, I hadn't had any experience, and to get thrown into the deep end on a show like Top Billing
Yeah.
it's terrifying. And the person that took me under their wing was Simba, with no questions asked. With he just scooped me up like a big brother, even though he was like much younger than me, and
wow.
and he just showed me the ropes, and we were inseparable from the beginning.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
and he became a mentor, and
I love that. And Jonathan, that's so incredible. I actually didn't know that he was younger than you.
much younger.
That's beautiful. And
Simba was 22 when he started on Top Billing.
are you serious?
He was 26 when the accident happened.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
That is so crazy because I remember when the accident happened, and for me I'm just like, I thought Simba was so much older than all of us.
He gave that vibe.
100%.
I called him my big brother, even though he was he was on the way to me when that happened.
Really,
Yeah,
Jonathan?
we were going to the Met. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
on the way to the airport. Yeah.
I can say that I would think that he would be so proud of you and just everything that you've done.
Yeah, shame his sister Val, when they announced the news message and said Simba would be so proud and happy that it's back.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. From presenting to acting, you have so many different things that you have to offer, right? And especially when it comes to your skill. But do you ever feel like you get typecast because of your looks?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah,
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so incredible because
Yeah.
there are a lot of people who get typecast, Shem, and it's not nice.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
I'd have
you
to
don't
think about it, but like, no. I mean, I'm 45 years old now. I feel like I'm too old to worry about having to take my shirt off and do all that. The Fez and Lyle.
But you
It's-
can.
honestly
That's the
though,
thing.
like it's so relieved now because Fez and Raul are like the youngsters now, and they can do all the topless stuff.
Yes.
There's even a scene in our travel show where I'm like, I'm just gonna nap. You guys can go and do the topless
Oh
stuff.
my goodness. I love that. So do you feel like you've done enough?
I've paid my dues. I can have a dad
Yes.
bod now, and I'll.
Love that.
Jonathan, so you've built a career where essentially you don't fit into one box, right? Like you're an actor, you're a director, you're a model, you're a presenter. Do you think as far as like your career, that versatility was something that was intentional on your part, or is it something that just like came up throughout the journey?
Yeah, it's like I said, the presenting thing was not planned at all. It was a breakup. It was fate. It was chance. I left. I remember I was at Wanderers Stadium on that day, and I was literally bawling my eyes out in the crowd. There were like 3,000 people there. Everyone was better looking, and I was like, everyone's more talented. I left. I literally got into my car like 3 or 4 times, and I was halfway out the stadium. I'm like, no, let me just sit this out. Sat for 12 hours, and that was the first round. So it wasn't planned, and the acting, directing, all of that. I studied drama. I majored in acting and directing. That was definitely going to be my journey. But the TV presenting thing kind of happened by chance, and then obviously with Top Billing being the incredible brand that it is, that opened so many other doors. And then the world was my playground in the entertainment industry, and I just love every aspect of it. So especially like the mentoring part. Like being able to, be the older one now and help others, kind of like Simba helped me. That's definitely the most rewarding whatever it is, movies or acting or presenting or whatever it is. Yeah.
That's so beautiful. Oh man, Jonathan, I love the fact that you said you've paid your dues, because
If the producers are listening, I'm still going to stay in shape.
I promise I'll do.
I'm not going to let myself slide. Please let me keep the job.
Jonathan.
Just don't judge me by putting me next to Rahul and Fez. Like
my
next to the average
goodness.
person, I'm okay. Like I'm pretty
darling,
happy with how I look.
just
you
okay.
put me next to them.
Yes.
I look like I have a dad bod next to those.
But Jonathan, there is so much that has gone into your career in terms of the time that you've put in. Hence, you say you feel like you've paid your dues. Is recognition something that, is important to you when it comes to this specific, career path that you've chosen? And why is it so important, if so?
If my mom recognizes, then that's all that matters. My
Really?
parents, that's the only recognition I need. No, I never did it for that. And I think that's what's led to longevity. I found so many people have come and gone in this industry because they've come for the wrong reasons. They've come for that. They've come for fame.
That's true.
And
That's
the industry
true.
will spit you out very quickly if you come for that reason.
Have you seen that happen to people?
Oh, yeah. I've seen so many come and go.
Oh, my
so
goodness.
many incredibly talented people, but very I need to be on the magazine cover and I want people to be taking pictures of me. And they do that for that reason. I only did this because I love it.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else I want to do. So the recognition is a lovely bonus. It's nice to, if it's coming from a place of like the youngsters looking up to you, that kind of recognition is really rewarding.
Yeah.
But, the flashy stuff, I don't go to events. I don't do all the I'll try and bypass a red carpet. I'll never be the one on the red carpet. You'll see my social media. My manager's constantly saying, please just post something to get your engagement. Because the clients are complaining that your engagement is dropping. And I'm like, okay.
I don't even care.
Yeah. And it's so none of that stuff really matters.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's about making the parents proud and family proud, and that's about it.
That's beautiful. And Jonathan, you can see in just how you do your work that it really is from an authentic place. And I think, just like you said, that's where the longevity is, right? So Jonathan, this is why we then have to say thank you for that, for always being your authentic self. But more than anything else, I think pouring into the entertainment industry the way that you have, I hope to some extent you understand just how much of, you really have cemented what it means to be a presenter, an actor, to be somebody that makes their dream come true. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
And
Appreciate it.
congratulations, Top Billing is back.
Can you believe it?
I know. And we're so excited. On the 27th, we will be tuned in. And what must we wear, Jonathan, for the reunion special? Must we put on ties and dresses and it's Top Billing?
What do you mean? Is there an event? I wasn't invited.
No, for the night when we're watching you
in front of the
guys.
TV. Just wear your pajamas.
Oh my goodness.
Or whatever it is you wear at night.